human. Like I'm no better than the next guy, and the next guy's no better than me. That's what it is.
Yeah. I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. And I honestly, fuck, I can't, I sound like a bitch, but I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm just being honest. I thought
You're
your
fine.
answers were going to be predictable. I thought you in general were going to be predictable, which is why, like, even before when I asked you, I was, like, kind of nervous about it because I was like, I'm picky as shit with who I interview. And I don't like
Yeah.
predictable, you know? But I'm actually surprised. You're fucking proving me wrong. You're not, that wasn't predictable. That wasn't
Yeah.
predictable.
Surprisingly, huh?
No, I'm sorry. I sound like a bitch, man.
No, you're fine.
Bro. Oh my
I like
god.
honesty. I think
Fuck
honesty
yeah.
is one of the most important qualities in the world.
That very I agree. I agree. Even when it's hard as fuck to be honest, who gives a shit? Like be honest. Like what you got to lose? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. So what is the driving force behind your energy? What is your biggest motivation? Is it the money? Is it the people? Is it I mean even your daughter? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of motivation that goes into it, but what drives a lot of my energy, because I know I'm a higher energy streamer, is just unmedicated ADHD and a couple other things, but maybe a Red Bull thrown into the mix. There's a mix of a few things of why my energy's so high. But what drives me and like motivates me, keeps me going, is that I truly believe that if I keep working towards something, like I truly put myself in the position that it's almost like manifestation, but not to like not on a crazy ass scale to where I'm gonna be a rank one streamer, this and that. Like sometimes I'll troll and say that on stream, but what is really a driving force for me is putting myself in the position that maybe this is what I'm meant to do. And I follow that, every time I turn on the stream, every time I do shit, I'm like, I'm meant to do this. Like this is not only for me, but there's people that actually want me to go live and that actually enjoy chilling on stream with me. So if I'm not doing it for myself, I'm doing it for people that support me and actually enjoy watching my stream. So I'd say my biggest driving force, the biggest thing that motivates me, the biggest thing that brings all the energy is I don't want to let anybody down that watches me in chat. So it would be not only my family or my daughter, but a big part of it is everybody that watches me and everybody that puts hard earned, not only money, but people put hard earned time because,
Yeah.
money isn't the biggest factor when it comes to streaming. Biggest factor when it comes to streaming is people who will put time into watching your stream. That's why I've always had my donations off. I've always just had donations. For a while, I had no donation button at all, and now I have it for charity. And that, I feel like the biggest force that drives me, no matter what, is just I don't want to let anybody down that puts that time into my streams and that believes in me. So I'd say it's my community, man. That's what keeps me going.
Oh, you guys, that's the sweetest. Oh, hey, Dove. What's up, Dove? How are you doing? That's another streamer that. Well, I met him on Tinder. I didn't know he was streaming. I didn't really know about Twitch in general when I met him, but yeah, he's cool. He's like, I'm trying to get affiliate. So I got all my friends. I'm like, go check this out guy out, and they all like followed him. Like JD sent me, JD sent me, JD sent me, and like
Yeah.
it was pretty fucking cool. But this woman is something else. Much love, bro. Oh god, much love, you guys. Oh, this is a good question. Sorry, I freak out about all my questions because I love interviews, like with a
Yeah,
passion.
no need to
It's
apologize.
so
I'm
good.
chilling. I'm having fun.
Because I don't want to be weird. I'm like, oh my god.
So you're okay. Nah, I
um,
like I like you've had some good questions. I like them.
Fuck yeah, thank you. So what was your first ever breakthrough on Twitch?
That is a good question.
Yeah, because that's a big deal. If you've been doing it for a damn year, there's been
That is a
multiple
great question.
breakthroughs. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so
So,
excited.
all right. So I'll give you. I'm gonna do a couple different scenarios and a couple different answers to this question. Is that okay? All right. So the first breakthrough, and this is gonna be a simple one that's kind of like a normie answer, but I got rated by somebody that's partnered and somebody that a lot of people look up to, and it was Superstar Row, and I've been subbed to him. But here's the thing though, it's kind of a normie answer because He's like rated a lot of people in the community. But not only, one thing that he did different was he saw my energy and how I was streaming, and he gifted subs and threw bits everywhere and subbed himself, and that was a huge breakthrough for me to see this partner right here that averages like 200 viewers
Oh
every
wow.
stream. He's coming into my stream, and not only did he raid, because he's raided other people with way less viewers or followers than me, whatever. Not only that, but he gifted subs and subbed himself and threw some bits, and I was like, okay, so he fucks with the stream.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a bigger streamer's way of saying, hey, not only did I raid you, because that's all he would have had to do. Like, that raid was enough in its own.
Yeah.
But not only that, but he actually saw my energy and saw me streaming and he liked the content, and he actually gifted some subs. So that pushed me. Like, that really pushed me a lot. But my biggest breakthrough on Twitch was, there was this point in time when there's always been people that stop by my stream, say what's up, come in and stuff. But there was a few times that I noticed I was starting to hit. Yeah, he also shared the stream on Instagram. 4Z just, yeah, he also did that.
Oh.
That was one of my biggest breakthroughs, is seeing that, okay, somebody that is doing this shit for real sees my content and they like it. So
Yeah.
they see my energy, they like it. So there's something right there. That was a huge breakthrough for me. But one of the biggest breakthroughs, personally, like a personal breakthrough, I'm gonna talk about a mental breakthrough now,
Oh.
because that was more of like a breakthrough, as in, okay, like my stream is actually good, like somebody actually likes it, it has potential. But one of my biggest breakthroughs is, a lot of people told me if I didn't do song submission streams, nobody would come, and a lot of people told me if I wasn't playing other people's music, nobody would come. There's a few different individuals that said that. Now, listen, I don't get offended easily, so I never got offended by, it. Usually, if I get offended, it's because somebody is saying something to somebody else. I usually never get offended at stuff towards me.
Gotcha.
But I started to let that seep into my mind, and it started like just completely corrupting the inside of my brain, and just started eating at me. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do a podcast. I did a podcast. I averaged the same amount of views. I was like, fuck yeah, cool. All right, bet. I'm gonna do a game show. Did a game show, got more viewers than I usually would. Fuck that, I'm gonna do a charity event. Did a charity event, did double the amount of viewers that I usually. Fuck that, I'm gonna do IRL. Did IRL, average the same amount of views. So that's where I realized, okay, that's a huge mental breakthrough for me. Not only can I do these song submissions, which is actually my favorite content to do. I love the radio. The radio is so fun. But I can do other content and people will come watch. It's interesting. People like it. So that was a huge mental breakthrough for me, because that opened up a whole different world. And anybody who's been watching for a while, I know Miss Tina, 4Z, a few other people in here, Hunt, a few other people that watch me have noticed, okay, they noticed I was doing IRL streams where I planned out a whole day and I took my chat with me. And I think you came to a few of the streams too.
Yeah.
And I was playing basketball, cleaning up trash at local parks. I was doing random shit, and people were just watching.
Yeah.
And that right there was a huge mental breakthrough for me. It was like this: I'm not backed up into a corner. I can do multiple different types of content, and people will come to watch, because not only do they like the content, but that makes me assume, okay, they like me. My community likes me. And that was a huge mental breakthrough for me. So to answer your question, those are the two things that really showed me.
I love that. We went on a date and he didn't give us a kiss. What the fuck? I love that. You didn't give them a kiss? Oh boy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I did. I blew them multiple kisses. Miss Tina's bugging. Miss Tina, you bugging. I blew you hella kisses.
Oh my god.
Hey, by the way, I love your fucking hat. I love Avatar.
Oh,
That's
thank
Appa.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another of my man's shit. Brown. He's got so much cool, like, nerdy shit, so I just fuck with it all the time.
Hey, thanks, Millie. I appreciate that.
Oh my god. So, next kind of topic is, talk to me about connections. How important is that as a streamer?
Connections are so important. Connections are so important, and I'm gonna be honest, I slack on that side. I really do. Because I do know a lot of streamers, but I know a lot of times in streaming, making connections with streamers bigger than you is really important, and I don't do it. I just don't, because I have this mindset thing that feels like I have this thing that feels like I'm leeching. I have this pride inside of me that can be a blessing and a curse. Now here's the curse. It took me a long time to climb the ladder, and it took a lot of hard work and over like 1,500 hours of streaming. But you know, the climb was like ass, bro. But I realized I have this pride in me that's like I won't I won't I won't go and leech off of something. If I feel like I'm leeching, I can't do it. So I sit there and tell myself I could just do it myself, you know? It's
Yeah.
going to take more time and more work than just making a connection, but it makes my mind feel better and I feel more at ease. So the problem is like I don't go out and make enough connections that I should. I don't reach out to bigger streamers and try to do anything that honestly it would help my growth tremendous. Like it would help my growth insanely. But I feel like if I do that, when people ease into my community, there's a certain energy that I like. It's a shared energy that we all have, and it's that we're all goofy, we're all having fun, we're all hype, we're all turning up, having, we can all be there for each other, stuff like that. If I feel like if I leech off of somebody and some of their community starts watching me, and I do take that growth, it'll affect my community, and I feel like it'll affect some people's trust of me as a content creator and a
Yeah.
streamer, and not only that, but as a friend, because I like to assume that everybody that comes to my stream is a friend. I hang out with them for hours at a fucking time. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I consider them. So I'd say that, yeah, for sure.
Oh. Well, do you plan to get better at it, or do you just not want to fuck with it at all?
I do. I plan to get better at it. I plan to get better at making connections and connecting with people. But I do have a plan also in my head that first I want to have my computer, my computer. I want to have my community as strong as possible for when that time does come. So that if people do join my community from another community, they can understand, okay, this, it doesn't change how, because I love my community the way it is. I love the family that we've built and all the connections and how much we've learned about each other and seen each other's music and how old are you, this and that. I don't want that to be affected in any bad vibes. So I like the slower climb because you get to know people more, and I feel like you have a stronger connection with the people that watch you. But I will have to get better at connections because there is a certain level that you have to hit. But first, I just want to make sure my community is ready for a bunch of other people just to hop in, at one time, and we can still be the strong, healthy community that we actually have on the stream.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I honestly, whether you do anything about it or not, whether you go out of your way for connections or not, you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow because your personality is really cool and it really connects with the majority of people, which is such a big deal. You're okay. This is not to make you not sound special. Okay, this is not what I mean. Your personality is very similar to the majority of people out there. You have so many people out there that you are able to reach to, connect with, talk to easily, all of these other fucking qualities because of just who you are. So I see that shit growing either way, whether you do something. It's just more about the speed you would like. How
Yeah.
fast you want to grow, whatever the fuck. That's really all it depends on, which is a really cool quality to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did not always think that mattered, or that was like, oh, I don't want to be like that because then I'm not like necessarily special. Then I'm like everybody else. But no, it doesn't matter like that. If people like you, they like you, and if they don't fucking like you, they don't fucking like you.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
Like, do you like chess?
No, I don't know how to play it.
Well, there's a saying. There's like checkers and chess, right? I'll keep it simplified because you don't really play chess, so I won't nerd out.
That's cool
But
as
there's
fuck that you
like
know
checkers
that.
and chess, right?
Yeah.
I think about chess a lot, like when I'm streaming and stuff, and how I go about things. I think about chess because I want to take the slower climb because I know that if I made a lot of the connections, and I've made some on accident, like just the energy, like connecting with streamers that were bigger and stuff like that, or musicians that were bigger, stuff like that on accident. But reaching out to them would be the game of checkers. It'd be real fast and see what happens. Now here's the thing: I see a lot of big streamers. They start to look at streaming as like it's a job at work, and they got to turn the
Yeah.
stream on. Oh man, I gotta deal with these guys. They're turning the stream off because their community's being too toxic. I've seen that a million times. I watch Twitch all day, every day, listen to music all day, every day, look into the industry all the time, dude. Even if I'm doing something, whatever. And I've noticed so many people come and have this passion for streaming, but then they grow really fast and there's a lot of pressure on them, and then they end up not liking it and whatever, whatever. And I look at the game of chess, I'm like, okay, so if I do this smart, slow, take it easy, nice and smooth, man, just coast through this, keep getting people in the community and not reach out to big people and stuff like that. If I look at every single chat in there, I try my best to read every single chat and not skip over people when I'm live, because like and what I do with you know, how my stream and my content goes, it's really important to read people's messages as soon as they get in there.
Yeah.
Like that's super fucking important. When you get somebody new in the stream, and with my content, how it goes is like you want to make them feel welcome. You don't want to come off as somebody that thinks, oh, I have viewers, I have this and that, you know, I'm too cool for that, bro. I'm too cool for all that. Fuck that. Like, even if it's a comment hating on you, I read that shit. Like, I read it out loud. I let them know. I respond to them. I think, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I play the game of chess. I like to move slow with it so that, you know, I don't want people to think that I think I'm some cool ass fucking, you know, top of the world riding on a high horse fucking Andy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I want people to know, listen, bro, we're on the same fucking level. We're on the same wavelength. Like, even if you don't fuck with me, like, I consider myself no better than you. And I think that's something I always want to highlight on, is that, you know, in a way, we're all the same. We're all equal. That's something that's super important to me. So,
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Well, fuck, I forgot what my damn question was because that was a good fuck. Going off that, you like to be very humble. I see it. Most of your chat, you know, I'm not looking at the viewers, so I don't even know how many people are here, but you know, you guys know how he likes to be humble and all that stuff. But do you also give yourself credit on stream in front of everybody? Do you give yourself credit and know that your accomplishments are a big deal, and that, you know, you're not better than anybody else, but it is a big deal to get bigger and bigger?
oh yeah, I'm an asshole. Like, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the only way I'm humble in is realizing. That's the only thing I'm humble in. Like,
Wait,
everything else,
realizing
I'm a
what?
fucking asshole.
It cut out. What'd you say?
Oh, sorry. I said the only thing that I'm humble in, honestly, is just realizing that I'm not better than anybody else. Everything else, I'm a fucking asshole. Like, I'm a fucking
Okay.
dick. Like, I'll let people know. I'll say I'm sexy. I'll say I got a big ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, I'm an asshole just like the next guy. But the thing that I am humble in, I think, really helps my streaming, which is just realizing that I'm not better than anybody else, in the way of like, hey, just because you know, if I got viewers or whatever, I ain't better than nobody. That's the only thing I'm humble in. Everything else, I'm a fucking dick face. Like,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, I'm still an asshole at heart, but yeah.
I'm still an asshole at heart. Can you believe it? We're halfway. Wow, these are a lot of questions too. Well, it comes off as a lot of questions for sure. Okay, wow.
Nah,
yeah,
good.
we're about halfway. Holy shit, bro. This is going by
Hell
fast. It feels like we haven't even fucking started. But, so where the fuck am I?
I got a dump truck. Hey, thank you.
What the fuck? Who said that?
Hey, you know, see
That's
what I'm
funny.
talking about? That's what I'm talking about.
They're funny. You do, though. I've seen
Hey,
it.
thank you. Hey, it's my money maker. All right.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I know this is weird. Just wait.
She's doing coke. Where's some sugar emotes at, guys?
Where's some sugar emotes, you dick?
She did a bump.
That would be such a cool story, but I can't be that bad of a mom.
So that's where your energy comes from. All right, cool.
Fucking
Yeah.
dude, people think I'm high all the time, and this is the most sober I've ever fucking been these past 4 months. I want to fucking blunt so damn bad. Oh my god. So what's What's your biggest pet peeve when it comes to Twitch? Your biggest pet peeve. What pisses you off, man?
Honestly,
Yeah.
sometimes other streamers. That's it. Like that's it, dude. Sometimes, like, of course not you or anything, but dude, just sometimes other streamers just get under my skin. Cause
Ah,
like, bro, there's been times I've brought my community into someone's chat or like another streamer's judge me for how I do things. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't judge you. Or I'll take somebody into their chat and shit, and they wanna talk or they wanna, here's the thing is I get pissed on Twitch at other streamers because I feel like they don't treat the people that are viewing them and the people that give them the opportunity they have the way they should. But hey, it's
yeah.
not my decision, so I don't get pissed about too much though. But I do get pissed at fucking high horse Andes, bro, that just sit up on their high horse and look down at you. Like that's one thing I don't like. Um, I'd say though, in my personal experience, something that I don't like that happens on my stream sometimes is people that make the assumption that streaming is just for money and stuff. I
Gotcha.
don't like that. I don't like that assumption. I don't like that. I think that that's fair to question somebody. It's completely fair. I think that everybody's opinion matters and what everybody says matters, but that doesn't always mean it's correct. And that same goes for me. I can acknowledge when I'm wrong. I can acknowledge when I'm not correct. I can acknowledge when I make a mistake.
Yeah.
Now that's one thing that I don't like is when people want to come and make assumptions in the stream. Like I had somebody not too long ago say, yo, do feedback streamers just like every song that comes through? Ah, must be paying the bills. And I had to set the guy straight. Like I had to let him know. I said, listen, bro, I've raised more money for charity than I've made off of streaming. Okay, I want you to know that. I've never had a donation button, first of all. Second of all, I'm not a feedback streamer. I give my opinion on stuff sometimes. I do. But for the most part, just because a song isn't the style that I like or isn't in the genre, whatever you want to call it, that I like, I'm not going to hate on it. Like, I'm very accepting over music because I listen to all types of music. Like, you'll see
Yeah.
feedback streamers sometimes that listen to a lot of hip hop. And when
Mm.
a house track comes through, they don't like it. They don't like it, and they want to give feedback in the way that they believe the song should be, which is sometimes really biased.
Yeah.
So I steer away from the feedback side because I accept a lot of types of music, and just because the music isn't the particular style that I like, I'm not gonna go in on the song and give feedback to something. And there's parts of music that I don't understand quite well, like dubstep, rhythm, stuff like that. I have no idea how to give feedback on that shit. So I'll give my personal opinion on things sometimes, but uh, I don't consider myself a feedback streamer. I'd say it's just the radio. Like I try to just be a radio host. That's all I want.
Yeah.
But I'd say, man, the thing that gets me the most is people that come in and make assumptions. That's the worst.
Gotcha.
I don't
Gotcha.
like assumptions, but I will sit there and tell somebody, there's no reason to feel like you need to defend yourself if you did, if you really have good intentions and didn't do anything wrong. But that would be my number one pet peeve is just assumptions. Just assuming what someone's intentions are without even watching a lot of their content, because that person came in and pretty much said a very passive aggressive comment towards me and my stream, and I knew them because they've been there before. But yeah,
Yeah.
to answer your question though, the thing that pisses me off is just people who make assumptions on your intentions without trying to get to know you. That's a big
Gotcha.
pet peeve of mine.
I mean, that's my big pet peeve in life. Fucking, that drives me nuts. I mean, even on Instagram, I think, I don't know why. I'm never gonna know why. I don't like to know why something's happening. I like to know what is happening. And I have a lisp. God damn it. Statistics. I like looking at statistics. Oh my god, fuck.
Jeez.
So I like looking at what's going on. You know what I mean? And a shit ton of people. I think maybe 15, almost 20 people have unfollowed me on Instagram. And I don't know why. I'm never gonna know why. But it's just interesting to look at because there are times where it gets like boom, and then all of those people are gone. I don't know if they're the exact people, obviously, but it's just weird. So, how often does that happen for you on Twitch? Do people unfollow you a
All the
lot?
time.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Same with Instagram. Just,
Oh,
like
okay.
here's the thing though is you can't like here's the thing like if you let that eat you up, you'll never make it in this industry. And
Agreed.
that's a hard pill to swallow, but that's what it is. Like people are going to leave your community. People are going to forget about you. But that's where you got to put yourself in their shoes. How much did they get to know you? How much of a connection did you make with them? What did you offer them to keep following you and stuff? And that's where you think, hey, listen, there's been people I unfollow too. And
Yeah.
hey, everybody got shit on their asshole at some point. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
is what it is. Like that's because if you let that shit get to you, then you can't be in the music industry. You won't make
Yeah.
it in streaming. You won't make it in content creation because there's always going to be people that are just like, it's just an extra follower. But you got to realize most of the time, majority of the time, I'd say 99% of the time, unless because it's usually if you had a personal problem with somebody, 99% of the problem of the time, it is not personal. It's not
Yeah.
personal. It's just because someone had different taste in content they want to watch or different taste in people they want to follow. Sometimes people accidentally unfollow you. Sometimes people delete their account. So you got to realize that most of the time it's not personal because they didn't get time to know you or whatever. They were just hitting an button.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, yeah, because listen, it hurts sometimes, especially when it's somebody that you thought you knew that just unfollows you, or somebody that came through your stream before, they just unfollow you like it's nothing. It'll eat you up. But that's where you got to realize look at the people that are still following you. Look at the
Yeah.
people that comment on your stuff. Look at the people that push you to do better. Look at the people that compliment you. Look at the people that, it's one of those things where you got to look past the trees being people who unfollow you and people who are doing negative stuff. Look past the trees and look at the positives.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, us as human beings, we tend to look at negatives more. Negatives bring attention more. If you're in a forest and you see a bear coming at you, but you also see a beautiful sunset, which one are you going to pay more attention to? The bear, because that's
Well, I
negative. The bear
mean,
is negative energy. You don't, or maybe it's not coming at you, but just seeing that bear, you're gonna sit there and watch that bear more than you are this beautiful sunset,
yeah.
this one of a kind, beautiful sunset. You're gonna pay attention to that bear. It's negative. It's you see the sunset more often. You see sunsets more often than you see an aggressive bear. It's that negative energy. Same thing with what we do in content creation, streaming, music, all that. You get 1,000 views and you get 100 likes, but you have one dislike. What's going to bother you more? That one dislike, or what are you going to pay more attention to? That one Jim Olsen, fuck yeah, dude. That one dislike is what you're going to pay attention to. And I've noticed that, and I've noticed, hey, that's an opportunity in us as humans, is we look at that negative. That one negative will really eat you up. So
Yeah.
it's like, look at this. Maybe you had 15, 20 people unfollow you, but hey, how many people are still following you? And that's the thing you got to
Yeah.
look at. Like sometimes it's gonna happen, and you just got to look, just got to pay attention to the good side of things,
Yeah.
because and it's nobody's fault if you do pay attention to those negatives. It's not your fault, it's just who we are as humans. It's how we've developed. It's how we've evolved. We
Yeah.
just look at the negatives. That's what we're trained to do. Sometimes I still do it myself, but majority of the time I've trained myself to look at the positives every once in a while and make yourself feel at ease and just breathe and just understand that you have people that love you, and then there's people that just don't know you.
Yeah, that's very true. I agree completely. I agree completely. Yeah, people most of the time they mistake my looking at what's happening for me giving a shit about what's happening. I don't care. It's just interesting. I like to look at humanity. I like to know how people move. I like to know what people do, why they choose to move the way they do. It's just very interesting overall. Like humanity is very weird and people are really weird. So it's like, oh shit. But 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of fucking 10, I mean, I could give a shit less. I'm living my best
Yeah.
life. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. But it's pretty cool that you said that. That is very true. Very
Hmm.
weird. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just a human thing for sure.
It is.
For
It is.
sure. Where the fuck am I?
We're hyper intellectual beings. So it's like we think about those type of things, and yeah, you just can't fall victim to the nasty habit of only paying attention to the negative and not taking into consideration what the positive is.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done, but if you say it enough to yourself and you try to understand it over time, you'll get it. Because listen, It's in every human. Every
Yeah.
single person on this planet has looked at a negative and valued that negative more than the positive in their life. It's happened before. And if you're
Yeah.
not, you're not human, okay? There's something wrong with you, all right? If you haven't done that before. So it's just something that takes a lot of time to understand, and I'm still figuring it out myself.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. So what about, so I see a lot of the streams you do. I really like the game show thing that you did with the Family Feud. I actually,
Oh yeah.
my man mentioned that. He was like, "Hey, you should do, a Family Feud thing." And I was like, "You're not going to believe it, but like I just saw Lost Boy do it, and I don't
Yeah.
want it to like look a certain way." You know what I mean? He's like, "Well, who gives a shit if he did it? Like just do it your own way." It's like, "No, like I really want to come up with it on my own." So I was
The
like, "Damn."
metas, yeah.
That's ironic as fuck. So do you get bored? I mean, after however long, over a year you've been doing this, it's got to get boring at some points.
Yeah. You would think so.
You would.
You know what keeps it not boring for me is new people. Like,
Oh,
cause listen, some days I'll have Hunt, some days I'll have like I'm just taking chat as an example. Some days I'll have maybe say Jim Olsen for example comes in one day with Hunt, and then a couple hours later they leave, and then Shortcutrix and then Champ comes in
yeah.
4Z. And that change of pace, that change of energy, I live for that. I love that. It's really
Oh,
cool. Just adapting to that is what keeps it not boring for me.
oh, that's
Cuz like you might
awesome.
be doing the same thing, but you get different songs in the radio. You get tons of different songs cuz I streamed for a few days. I streamed like 10 hours in a row for like I think it was like 4 or 5 days. I just streamed 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours just doing the radio.
Oh wow.
And what kept that alive and kept it fresh was the different people that kept coming in. Potato, yeah, Potato coming in one day.
Oh, is that a
Lost Pool Boy,
person?
are you a streamer?
Is,
Kinda, yeah. I'm a
is,
Cleveland streamer.
is that a person? Potato?
Yeah, Potato, he came in today. He was new to the stream. Like,
Gotcha.
yeah, like tonight. It's just that change of pace and that change of flow and that change of energy and the different personalities that come in and out. It's almost like working customer service, right?
Yeah.
What keeps that from getting super stale? Even though it probably gets stale to a lot of people, but what keeps that from getting super stale? Getting new people that call, getting new
Yeah.
personalities to figure out. It's cool. It's nice and it keeps it fresh.
For sure, I love that. That's a great answer. I mean, fuck. I mean, yeah. I thought you were. It was gonna be a whole different answer. I thought, but like I said, you were full of surprises, my dude. Full of them. Holy shit! I don't know what the fuck that's about. Oh, I love this question.
Let's
um.
go.
So, what's something that you could definitely get better at as a streamer? Admit like at least one or two wrongs or some shit, and that you're trying to get better at it.
Consistency.
Oh, okay, that was
I
pretty
stream
quick.
pretty often for a streamer, but still that's not as consistent as I used to be. I used to go live every night at 9 p.m. and stream every single night at 9 p.m. and it was consistent. Now, you don't have to go live every single day, and some people actually say that stunts your growth because not as many viewers will come because those viewers were just in your stream the night before, you know?
Yeah,
And if you stream less, it gives people more of an incentive to show up to your stream because it's more rare.
yeah,
Just another one of those things in human minds,
yeah.
psychology. So I'd say my biggest opportunity as a streamer is consistency and mainly times because sometimes everybody, most people that are here from my stream that have watched me for a while know this. Sometimes I'll go live at 5 a.m. Sometimes I'll go live at 10 p.m. Sometimes I'll go live at 2 p.m. Sometimes I'll go live at 5 p.m. Sometimes I'll go live at 8 a.m. Sometimes I'll go live at 2 a.m. And it'll be random as fuck, but I always put the notification out. So I'd say my biggest opportunity, honestly, is just consistency. But I'm writing a schedule together.
Oh,
I
that's
am.
good.
Yeah.
Yay! That's
Because one thing I'm
awesome.
really good, I can give my credit to myself for with streaming, is the one thing I'd give my credit self, myself credit for,
Yeah.
is that when I get ideas, I'm really good at executing them. So like the game show, I got that idea, I did it within the next 3 days.
Yeah.
when I was doing my podcast. You know, I'm really good at executing ideas as one thing I'm really good at a streamer. So not only will I talk about something and bring it up,
Yeah.
I'll do it. You know, I'll try it out.
I love that. I love that. That's awesome. Your schedule that'll be a lot better too. And for the consistency to get better, a lot of people will know when and they'll actually make time for your stream because they know when it's going to happen, which is
Right.
honestly that is such a great quality to have in a stream for sure. Cuz I find myself doing the same shit. Like I know Code Easy, you know, he is pretty fucking consistent. Not even gonna
Yep.
lie, he is pretty fucking consistent. So I can always count on, like, if I'm doing butt fuck nothing that day, I can always check on it and see if he's there or not something. But that's
Yeah.
always nice. And I
Yeah,
look
that's the
for
one thing
it.
I lack is just consistency. But I've already discussed that with myself because I talk to myself on a daily basis, and you know, um, he, you know, we were talking last night, me, myself, and you know, we came to the conclusion, put together a schedule. So that's what's gonna happen.
Yes, love that. Oh my god. Look at you go. I can't believe we're almost done. That fucking blows my mind. Every fucking time it blows my mind. So, this is for all the followers out there. This is a good question. So, however, if anybody's fucking here, obviously. Do you have favorites? Do you have favorites? Or is every follower equal? Or people
Listen, bro,
that sub to you more and give you more money, technically, are they more of a favorite than somebody that doesn't have money?
not subs, but chatters. I will
Okay.
say I love my lurkers though. I love people that lurk. But listen, dude, I do have a favorite. I do have favorites, and that's people who chat, and people who chat pretty fast at that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I have like Hunt right here. He's been consistently chatting throughout your stream, and this stream right now, all everybody in your chat are my favorites. The lurkers are still. Hey, I appreciate the fuck out of the lurkers,
Yeah.
but just a personal favorite is just people who chat. That's it. Like, dude, I love chat moving. I love seeing different people talk. I love when people spam emotes. It looks so cool. That's like just boom, 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 boom. It's so stimulating. So yeah, the favorite is chatters. Yep.
Cough potato. Fucking. I'm fucking dead. Oh my
Hey, what's up,
gosh.
Envy?
That's super fucking
Yeah, but
cool.
there is a difference between because there's quality chatters and then
Okay.
there's quantity chatters, and I favorite both of them the same because I love them both. But quality chatters will come in once in a while and say something really worthwhile and worth actually listening to and get into. And then there's quantity chatters that just boom 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 boom. I love the quantity chatters, even if it's just emotes, because I just love seeing the chat move. It's so stimulating, dude. I got shamed out of lurking. No, I love lurkers because they keep your view count good and they watch you and stuff. But I just love chatters, man. I do. I just love. I don't know. It's just that if I was to pick a favorite with every stream, it's everybody who chats, and especially people who know how to chat. Like people who know how to chat on Twitch are the fucking best, dude.
Oh, that's awesome. Fuck yeah, I love that. The Dorito emote is so cool. I see that so often.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was genuinely curious because I mean, a lot of people probably think you definitely have favorites. So I was just curious about what you have to say about that.
Yeah, because sometimes, say somebody gifts you 10 subs. Hell yeah, holy shit, thank you, bro. That just paid my electric bill, motherfucker. Damn, thank
Yeah.
you. Like, that's fucking hype. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
insane. But then say somebody is in your chat the whole night, keeping the vibe good, keeping the energy good, but they didn't give no money, they didn't gift no subs, they didn't give no bits. In my mind, the person I want to aim, the person I see, there's where it comes. Like you would think most people would think, okay, the guy who's gifting subs, that's who you aim to please. Mine is the chatter because the chatter, or who's more important in the situation, the chatter's more important because although those subs help you out tremendously, and they
Yeah.
help me out tremendously because it's a really good way to fucking support the channel. Those chatters are the ones that are mainly keeping your stream giving adding a lot to your stream, adding a lot of character to your stream, your personality, adding a lot of character and showing what your community's like, what people in your chat are like. So that chatter bait is gonna be a lot more important in the long run than the subs will. But hey, I love gifted subs though. Hey, I love subs. I love gifted subs. That's cool as fuck to me. I love seeing them and stuff. But the chatter is definitely to me a lot really important to the stream, really important to your community. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I love that. Well, okay, so how. And all of these are obviously questions because I don't know what you're gonna say. I have no fucking clue. So, what? How often do you support the community based off of how much the community supports you? Just in your
Okay.
yeah.
And personal. All right, I say this all the time. I don't think I deserve a lot of people that watch me. I personally
Eh,
don't. And like I really don't. But what do I give back in my mind that helps me feel at ease with that is that I try to give them entertainment, and I do it consistently throughout a week. Maybe not consistent on the times, but I do it throughout the week. I try to give entertainment, somewhere to go, a place to be, a sense of here I can go here and talk with these people, and if somebody's going through something, they can stop in the stream, see me acting like a dork. I don't care if people make fun of me. I don't care if people think I'm weird. As long as I made you smile or smirk, or if I made your day any better, that
yeah.
was worth anything that I did that, might not have been something that people would look at and be like, oh, Pool Boy's a little fucking weird. I don't care because listen, even if I'm weird as fuck, bro, I made somebody smile today, and that's all that matters to me. But I'd say what I give back other than that is I do try to give back on promotion a lot on people's
Gotcha.
songs. So say somebody comes to my stream with the intention on promoting their song. They're not really looking to hang out too much or, whatever, chat too much. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
all right. That it is what it is. That's fine. I understand that, and I'm okay with that. But here's the thing: if you come with that mindset, you better have a song that's gonna get some traction. Okay, like if you're coming with a song that's half-ass mixed, terrible fucking beat. I mean, you're rapping like Blueface after a concussion. If you
Yeah.
listen. If you come with a song like that, the only type of attention you're gonna get on that song is people in my chat roasting you, and then sometimes there's not much I can do about that. But if you come with the intention on promoting your track and it's a good song and it's a quality song and you make an impression by connecting with people in chat or you give feedback to someone else's track, um, that 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 is what will get you that promotion, and that's how I give back is if someone comes with a song that's worth people checking out and stuff like that, or someone comes and so like some people, I think that my community, my stream sometimes will be almost like a safe haven or like a distraction from the real world and stuff, and then other times I can actually give genuine promotion to people's songs. And some people have told me like, hey, I came to your stream with zero, like no followers, and now I actually have people like checking up on my SoundCloud tracks and stuff like that. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear that. It's not crazy. It's not crazy traction or anything, but if you come with a good song,
Yeah.
even if your intentions are only to promote it, it'll give back to you because people will check out that song. And I've seen it happen a million times before.
Okay. Yeah, that is a good. I mean, I agree that is a good way to promote. Well, to promote their music because that's what a lot of people want. I mean, most people that I have come in contact with, in my personal opinion, they assume that I'm a feedback stream, which I'm not. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm not a feedback stream. I don't make music. I don't have the patience to listen to half-ass music or music that's not even completed. I have a really hard time doing that, but that's just me personally. But people just come in, send their shit, and then leave. Like once they hear whatever, so they're not there for you. They're not there to be in the community. They're there just for your promotion. So what do you say to people that do that? Because there are people that do that.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. I am by no means an OG in like in the sense of community for who a lot of the people who follow me follow and stuff. I'm no sense an OG. But one thing I will tell you is before I was here, before I was on Twitch streaming, there was only like feedback and music review streams. There wasn't a lot of just music submission streams. And I took a lot of flack from that. I took a lot of flack from people that said, dude, your feedback's ass. And I'm sitting here like, hey, man, I'm not aiming for feedback. I was kind of new to the game. And I'm by no means am I like trying to brag or anything, but I was one of the first people to come to Twitch and do a stream that was the radio style of taking song submissions and allowing chat to give feedback and stuff with no timeouts and no like, hey, you can only say good things. You know what I'm saying? I was, in a sense, on a small scale, I was a game changer. Because then after me, there was more people just doing submissions. There's more people that felt comfortable just taking in submissions and vibing and setting up their own streams, and it's a beautiful thing to see. And so I will say that is that before us, there was only like feedback and music review streams and stuff like that, and that's where a lot of that comes from. Is these people have been sending in to people on Facebook, people on YouTube, and people on Twitch for maybe sometimes not only months but maybe years for feedback and stuff like that. And it was a huge game changer in a sense, on a small scale though, on a small scale of people that watch me. It was kind of a game changer for me to start doing the radio, and it made more people feel comfortable to just do music submission streams. And dude, I've taken so much hate for it and taken so many bullets to the heart. But hey, listen, I'll tell you one thing. I've seen a lot in this year of streaming. It might not be a huge amount of time to some people, but in a year of streaming, I've seen the music section really change, and I've seen more people been like, okay, not only am I gonna produce, I'll do song submissions too. If people drop a sub on me, I'll play the song right now. Stuff like that. People who just get on and do music submissions. There's people I've seen Twitch streamers be, get made on the platform and then leave it, and I've seen people stick around and stuff. But the thing about the feedback is before our time and stuff, I mean, I used to go to them all the time, feedback streams, and send in my songs. But for a while now, it's just been music review and feedback streams. So that's one of the main things.
Interesting. Yeah, and I didn't know that either. Obviously, I haven't been doing it that long, so that's interesting. Where the fuck am I? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this next question. It's basically just, what are some struggles that you have dealt with in life and on Twitch, whichever you would like to answer. But before you answer, I just want to say that I am so sorry for your loss. I lost my dad too, going on, it was 2 years ago. And it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to get through. And Twitch was one of the things that kind of pulled me out of it and like pulled me to not be as depressed and not be as empty. And when I needed to find something to fucking do, Twitch was cool. When I met Cadence, when I met you, when I met Warp, yeah, it was a big deal. And I'm just so sorry, because there is nothing anybody can say or do to even make that hole that you feel even a little bit better. It fucking hurts. And if there is anything that I could do, please let me know, because I empathize. I'm so sorry. I miss my dad just as much today, and it happened 2 years ago. But I miss him so fucking much. That is never gonna go away. It is only gonna be something you have to just fucking deal with and live with and figure it out. And I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate the condolences.
Breaks my heart.
One thing I've struggled with in real life and Twitch, is that the question?
Yeah.
All right, I'll start with Twitch. One thing I've struggled with on Twitch is one thing I've struggled with on Twitch is maybe sometimes not. One thing I've struggled on Twitch with is sometimes I feel, and this isn't too often, this is just sometimes. I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. Sometimes I feel like I don't give myself enough credit that maybe I should. Maybe I'm too hard on myself. But at the same time, if you're hard on yourself, that'll push me to do better. So I'll be really hard on myself in the sense that, man, nobody wants to watch this shit, nobody wants to be here, whatever. It's that thing we were talking about earlier. Callback, okay,
Yeah.
flashback to when we were talking about looking at the negatives and not the positives.
Yeah.
One thing I've struggled with on Twitch sometimes is not is I go from it's almost in a sense kind of like a bipolar feeling. It's crazy, but sometimes I'll go from completely having so much faith in myself, confidence, and just feeling good and knowing like I can do this, and then dropping down to a level of, damn, like nobody, fuck it, like I'm never gonna make it. I don't have any confidence in this. I don't think I can. And that only happens, maybe it'll happen like every couple months. It's not that common, but sometimes that'll happen though. I'm too hard on myself.
Gotcha.
As far as real life, of course, losing my dad was so fucking hard. Like it was really hard because he was my best friend, and he would watch my streams, and he never chatted or anything, but he would just watch them and just watch me do my thing, and he had so much faith in it. And once he left, that was a struggle. It was like, well, who's gonna believe in me now? Who's gonna put that amount of faith in me now? And I realized that I have the community, that there's people there, that there's people that care. I've built this thing over a year, and I've gained the trust of some people online just being myself, and I've gained the liking of people who want to watch. And I found out, like, man, it's right there in front of me. Like, I've been building this thing this entire time for a year straight now, and after my dad passed, I realized, look, this is more than just a stream. This is more than just people in chat. This is more than just names with different colors. This is more than just names with subscriber badges in front of them. This is something that I can actually rely on to emotionally, and if not emotionally, I can rely on some of the people emotionally, if not everybody. So it's like, it's this thing with, what I've struggled with most in life. It's like, yeah, losing my dad was terrible, but here's the two choices I have. I could be within the crowd that mourns and everything, and I can be within the crowd that lets this eat me up, and I can let this completely, tragically ruin my life and end everything that I'm building. Or I can take something from it, and I can make it into a positive thing, and I can think about the good memories and make this into something. Maybe I'm not just losing my dad, but maybe I'm gaining more. Maybe I'm losing my dad, but look, I'm gaining more confidence and more motivation. Maybe I'm gaining a more knowledge. I'm gaining more intuition on life, and I'm gaining more maturity,
Yeah.
so it's like this thing that's like, yeah, that was losing a lot for me, but I'm also gaining. I'm learning a lot from it. And it takes things like this to teach me, like when I had a kid, when I first found out I was going to have a kid, I was sitting there thinking like, damn, my life is not ready for a kid. And that itself was a challenging thing. It was very challenging to sit there and find out I'm having a kid, but what I realized is, maybe I need this. Maybe this isn't just losing the rest of my life, my young life. Maybe this is gaining knowledge. This is gaining motivation. This is gaining something. This isn't just losing, years of losing going to the club, losing going to the bar all the time, or losing hanging out with my friends. This is gaining. This is gaining maturity. This is gaining an understanding of responsibilities. This is gaining a lot of stuff. This is gaining a motivation to stay out of jail, to not do anything wrong, to be a good person. So it's like, when you think about losses in real life, it's like, hey, for every L you take, that's another opening for two W's that you can get. You know what I'm saying? For every loss that you get, that's a chance to gain something, and gain more than you even believe is possible. So I think that as far as losses go, I think that we're never truly having a loss, or losing, unless we don't do anything about it. Because if you're losing, you can also gain. And I truly believe deep inside myself, and I truly believe with all my spirit, all the bones in my body, that every loss, there's an opportunity to gain something,
Yeah.
whether it be knowledge, intellect, any of that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I truly feel. Is that I'm never truly taking losses. I'm just taking a temporary. I'm just taking temporary pain that'll help me get up the stairs to get to the next destination, and the next place, and the next thing that I'm learning. So in my mind, I'm never truly losing. All
Yeah.
I'm doing is just going through obstacles that'll get me to a better place, and I'm gaining. I'm gaining a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sorry, hold on. I'm not gonna be a little bitch right now. Hold on. I'm not a little bitch. We're good. It really, I just feel so hard, you know, because when my dad died, my mom left at the same time. So I was fully alone, and I didn't give a shit about my mom. My dad was my best friend too, and so I feel and everything you just said. I remember feeling those things. I remember feeling like that exactly. Like there's no. I think it's so. Oh my god! I'm not being a little bitch. Hold on. Okay.
It's
Um,
okay.
it just really, really hits because I know exactly how you feel, you know, and yeah, God, holy fuck, hold on.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
we're not doing it. That's the one thing I just will not cry on stream. And there was one other interview where I cried because the producer I interviewed, he was deaf. And he was talking about his struggles and that people would make fun of him and that said people that like, oh, someone made that for you. You're just saying it's yours. But he's deaf and he worked his ass off on that. And I cried too, like a little bit. But I was like, bro, fuck. Okay, we're good. We're good. Mm.
Hey, without, sometimes it's okay just to feel sad. Sometimes it's okay to cry for a second.
Yeah, yeah, hold up, wait.
Yeah, that guy's dope though. That's sick. But yeah, you know, you lost your dad and your mom, and you know,
Yeah.
but look at what you gained. Like, did you gain a lot of independence?
Dude, all the independence. I mean, that was the house that where I
Yeah.
met you at. Where I met. I mean, I spent over 20 grand into both of the mortgages. There's liens on that house. Paid for every bill. There was a hot tub that my dad didn't even finish paying. And do you think I saw a penny of that back after she kicked my ass out and said,
Right.
yeah, and that happened a couple months ago. Fuck no, I didn't see anything back. I paid for a whole new air conditioning unit. You know what I mean? And a lot of people ask me, where do you get that money? I'm like, that's none of your damn business. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, I have money. Like, I'm fine. I don't need this to be a job. I do this for fun, to meet new people, you know, all of that stuff. So, I
Yeah, of
mean,
course.
woo! Woo! We're good.
Well, I think that maybe with all of that, you learned extreme decision making, especially under pressure,
Yeah.
and you learned a lot. Like you learned a lot about that. Like that shit, like that stuff you would have never learned if none of that happened. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah.
way I look at it.
Yeah, you're fucking right. I've come a long way even just from my accident, having to relearn how to do things. That's why my
Yeah.
English is fucking weird, and that's why a lot of people don't understand me because I'm a very straightforward person. So when people like you, for example, joke around, I don't know that you're joking around because I've never that doesn't
Right.
usually happen to me. So I don't know if I like should laugh or if I should be like what? Like, you know what I mean? So that I think there was one time, and I'm gonna be, oh my god, I'm being so fucking honest. Well, I'm always honest, but I'm being real honest. I unfollowed you at one point. Not because, oh, you pissed me the fuck off or anything like that. You said something to me that I know you didn't even mean anything necessarily hard by it. It just kind of like triggered me. So I just boop, like, you know what I mean? Oh fuck, because that scared me. Because you called me, you said I was crazy, and I know what you meant by it. People call me that all the time now, but like. I was bullied hella fucking hard because nobody understood me or any of that shit. So I knew you now, like obviously I know you didn't mean anything by it, but that's some rough ass shit. So we're good now, obviously, but you get my
Yeah.
point. It's some rough ass shit. So I'm so sorry for everything you got. I even asked. I remember at the beginning of your stream when I first met you, I was like asking, like, well, what was your reaction when you found out you were gonna be a dad? I mean, that had to have been hard. I mean, but I'm sure you love your daughter more than anything, you know.
Oh yeah.
Now, which
I
is
don't. I don't blame you honestly. Like, listen. Hey, I don't judge anybody. I don't judge anything. So I noticed that. Like, I obviously noticed you followed back because it gives me a notification in my thing, but it doesn't pop up as an alert.
Yeah.
So I noticed when you followed me back, and I said, and I didn't say anything. I didn't say
Yeah.
shit. I just, hey, listen. Here's what the way I look at it. Sometimes people go through shit. Sometimes people, take like a misunderstanding like that. I don't judge anybody. So the second I seen you follow back, I said, "Welcome back, JD. What's up?"
Yeah.
That's
You're
it.
really cool
That's all
about
that
it.
needs to be said.
And I
That's the way I look
appreciate
at it.
that. Yeah, it took me a
Yeah.
minute because I was like, I mean, should I even be following somebody that like triggers me like that? But it's nothing to do with you at all. It's literally just what I've been through and stuff like that. You know, it happens. It
Yeah, I don't
happens
judge you one bit.
for everybody. But I honestly, if it means anything, I think you're a really fucking cool person. And I think you're a really
Hey,
cool, great streamer, and all of that
yo,
shit. Oh my
thank
god.
you.
Oh my god. I didn't expect that to go exactly how that went, but we're good. We're good.
But yeah, on some real shit though, like, yeah, you experienced a lot of losses. You went through a lot, but here's the thing, you're pregnant now, and you're gonna have a kid. And there's things that you learned in that experience, as hard as it was, that you can pass on to your kid, and that's knowledge that you can't pay money for.
Yeah.
That's knowledge that you're passing off that you can. That's priceless. That shit is priceless. It's rare. It's like the Mona Lisa of all experience and knowledge, and you're gonna pass that on to your kid. So that's a blessing that you're giving to your kid, and that's a really beautiful thing. Same with me. Just
Yeah.
like, um, so I'm not together with my daughter's baby mom, of course. My daughter's mother, my daughter's baby. Oh my god, I'm not together with my baby mama. Jeez.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anyways, oh my god,
Yeah.
dude. I'm not together with my daughter's mother, okay? Anyways, but she lost my baby mom lost her grandpa when she was my daughter's age.
Yeah.
And my daughter just lost my dad, which was her papa, at the same age. So that's something that since her mom grew up with this same experience, she's going to be able to pass that on to my daughter.
Yeah.
And that's knowledge that you can't pay for. That's knowledge that you got to go through something to get there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that knowledge, I feel like, and what you went through is so extremely important to your life and your lore. Like, say this is all just a manga, to the simulation, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's just an achievement. Like, you hit an achievement on a video game. Like, boom,
Yeah.
boom. And you gain that knowledge that you can pass on, and that intellect that you can pass on to your kid, which is very, very good, very valuable stuff.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, thank you. Much love. Much love. I love that. And I hope your daughter's doing really great. And I'm not even gonna lie, she's so cute. She's so
Yeah,
cute. Oh, she's the
yeah.
cutest little thing ever. Oh my
But I
fucking
mean, it
god.
is my daughter though, and she acts just like me, and it pisses me off sometimes. So it is what it is. Listen, I'm gonna give you a story right now, okay? The other day, I had to change my shirt because I took her to the park, and I sweat so much because I'm a little chubby right now. All right, I'm trying to shed some weight, baby. All right, listen, we going into summer or whatever it is. What? And I was taking off my shirt to change it, and she points at my stomach and says, "Ew, daddy." I said, "Hey, what you talking about? Ew, huh? What you talking about? Ew?" And she starts laughing. And the
That's
other day,
funny.
I'm sitting there watching TV with her, and we're sitting there watching cartoons, and I always hype up the cartoons. I'm like, "Oh, look, oh my gosh, he's gonna get him!" Oh, and anyways, she sits on my stomach, and like she's sitting on my stomach watching the show, and she farts. I thought
Yeah.
she was trying to be all loving. She just wanted to get on top of me so she could fart. And so I feel this nasty bubble fart just roll up my chest, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She starts like laughing troll style. She's like,
That's so
I'm like,
funny.
"Bruh, she's literally just like me, bro." And like she'll start dancing and stuff, and then and like she'll look at me. I'll be like, "Emma, what are you doing? What are you doing, Emma?" And she'll like start like twerking or something, and like trying to joke with me because she knows I always get on her. I'm like, "Emma, no twerking," just messing with her.
Yeah.
But she's just like me. Like, she's literally just a troll, just like me. But she's really loving. Like, she always says, I'm daddy's princess. Like,
Oh,
I'm daddy's girl and stuff like that. And yeah, I see her every day, and it's the highlight of my life.
that's so freaking cute. I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. That's adorable. Okay, hold on. Ah, I'm making
I'm
sure.
surprised you didn't
Making
ask
sure.
anything about like my upbringing or my history, you know?
Well, I mean, you've kind of mentioned it many times before, and these interviews are what I want to know more about, you know? So
Yeah,
I
that's pretty
totally,
cool.
but that says a lot. I mean, we,
Yeah, I thought I was just gonna be sitting here being like, well, at the age of 6, my uncle Tom. No, I'm just playing.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, no. Yeah, you've mentioned a lot about your life, so I've been able to kind of piece together, even though it might not be 100% correct. I mean,
Yeah.
I get your gist. It's a lot of shit, and oh my god, we only have what the fuck? 3, 4, 6 questions.
Hell yeah.
That's it. Bro,
Poggers, dude.
I work so hard on these questions. I'm like, oh yeah, this will really get them. You know what I mean? But then I'm like, well, we fucking got through most of it. So yeah, then we're gonna do a Q&A if anybody else has questions, and then if anybody else has questions about his past or whatever the fuck, go for it. Go for it. You guys, if you guys surprise me about questions, then I'm impressed. You feel me? Because I do this all the time. I have like 2 damn full ass notebooks of just interviews I've done on people of questions and questions and questions. So fucking. So these last few questions are one more Twitch question, and then the rest are kind of just like fun because I just want to know what you think.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I'm excited.
Will you go out with me at Lost Cute Boy? Yeah.
Hey, JD, come on now. You got a man, all right?
Oh my god,
Hey,
Medpack.
yes, Bedpack, I will, dude.
Medpack. Oh, I love it. 4Z is such a strong ass. How long have you known him?
I don't know 4Z, dude. He's just some homeless guy that got somebody's phone and he just gets on his Twitch and just talks sometimes. That's all he is.
That's funny. So what's been one of the weirdest fucking experiences on Twitch you have been through? Or have
Weirdest
had?
experiences on Twitch?
Weirdest. They can be with
Oh,
any of the
shit,
people that
dude.
are
Oh, shit, dude.
here.
Hey, I got some fucking weird ones, dude. I got some fucking weird ones. Um, all right. So I don't want to leak anything too much or expose anything too much.
Oh.
I got some weird ass experiences though. Okay, I'll start with one. So there used to be somebody that came through my stream all the time when I first started. They came through my stream all the time, and I modded them. They were moderator. Of course, they haven't been a moderator in like months. I mean, this is when I first started.
Yeah.
I modded them, and they got my Snapchat because I was new to streaming, and like I was just like, fuck it, like everybody who comes to stream, I'm gonna get close with them. And she was a moderator for me, and she was moderating for me all the time. She was always in my stream, always being supportive and stuff, which was awesome. But she would send me pictures of herself all the time, and
Yeah.
that's when I was like, okay, like I'm a single guy. I mean, fuck it, like that's cool or whatever. Hell yeah, like, cool. But and she's older than me. She's probably like she's like 28, 29, around that area, like close to 30.
Yeah.
And she like started doing stuff like that and flirting and started getting super close. And where it got weird, because I'm like, fuck it, I'm a single guy. It is what it is. Like, this moderator likes me and shit. Okay, cool. This is cool, whatever. Her boyfriend got on her Snapchat and messaged me. And her boyfriend started like stalking me, and he was like on all my social media. I had to block her from my stream and stuff. And he was going off on me saying like, I know she's coming to meet you and stuff. I know she's coming to Yeah, Monka. Yeah, Monka is fuck, dude. Like straight up, Monka's is fuck, dude. And dude, he started like following all my pages on different accounts and blowing up my messages.
What the
No,
fuck?
no, 4Z, not that one.
Oh my
No, not her,
gosh.
4Z. No, she's still a moderator. This is like way before, dude. And I was new to streaming. I wasn't used to like, this type of shit happening. And now I'm just ready for whatever.
Yeah.
Be on straight bullshit sometimes. And bro, he was like on all my shit, messaged me all the time. I know she came to meet you. She spent this. I seen her bank account. She spent her money on Twitch, and she doesn't follow anybody else. I know it's you. It's you. She's got all this money. Is this? No, Forsy, no.
He's just
Anyways,
trying to figure it out.
and this all happened within like 3 days. So she came to my stream all the first day, asked if I had any moderators. I said no, became a moderator, started doing that, flirting with me. And then by the third day, her boyfriend was like, blowing me up. And that was a super weird experience. But here's an even weirder one. Okay? I had some, and this is actually kind of sad. Like, this is really sad. This guy modded for me as well, and this is like, now I barely make people mods. Like, now, like, my mods I'm super picky with. Like,
Yeah.
I barely make anybody mods. Like, if someone asks, I'm just like, maybe I'll give you VIP one day, but I'm super picky with my mods now. But I modded this guy as well, who was coming to my streams all the time, and he was a real nice guy, but he was going through a lot and stuff. And he would come into my streams talking about like hurting himself and stuff like that. And I never knew how to react to that. And I never knew what to do in that situation. And I never knew how I could de-escalate it, how I could do more. And I thought to myself, like, is there anything I can do? And I just try to reach out to him, talk to him, but every time I try, it was just all about hurting himself. And I didn't know what to do in that situation, and I felt stuck. I felt like I was letting somebody down. I felt like I wasn't doing enough and shit. And one day he just stopped coming to the stream, and I couldn't get a hold of him. And I tried my best. Like, I messaged him. I tried going around to other music streamers, seeing if they were there. I check his chat logs to see if he ever came in when I wasn't, paying attention to chat too much or something, or if he snuck in, sent a message. And it's been about like 7 or 8 months, and I haven't heard anything from him, and that shit weirds me out. Like, that leaves definitely like a void in my heart. Like, I hope I did enough, just trying to reach out to him, and that shit freaks me out to this day. It's like on Xbox when you play a video game with somebody, and it's like Halo 3. Like, you played Halo 3 hella with somebody, and then you start seeing like Last Online 5 months ago, Last Online 1 year ago. And the hardest part about this is, this guy was so nice, and he was one of the first supporters of my stream. He even had a founder's badge at one point, and he was such a cool guy. And then out of nowhere, man, he would always talk about that stuff, and it just disappeared. And to this day, that still irks, that still kind of rubs me a weird way. Like, it still kind of has me thinking, like, whatever happened.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping one day, he pops back in and says, hey, I'm better, I'm okay, or whatever. But I don't know, man. I just sit and wonder, like, could I have done enough for him? So I know this is kind of weird, but it was more like scary and sad than anything,
Yeah.
because that's something people don't think about when you get into streaming or content creation or any type of influence or any type of connection with people on the internet, is sometimes people aren't going to do good.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes people are going to be in a bad position.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, with your stream being an escape for them sometimes, and your stream being a place for them to go to feel better sometimes, is that they're gonna be feeling that way when they pull up your stream.
Yeah.
And I that's when I realize, is like, listen, these people, like, everybody coming to my stream, that was a huge turning point for me, because I was like, there's a bigger connection here. These aren't just people that just turn on the stream and people that are just viewing. Like I said earlier, these aren't just people with different color names just typing. These aren't just bots or anything. These are real humans. And sometimes that's gonna happen. So that's where I decided, like, listen, man, if anybody's ever going through something, I want them to message me. And I say that all the time. I know sometimes people won't, but I tell them, like, I want you to message. And I even put that in my general chat the other day. I said, yo, if anybody, needs me or wants to talk, message me.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, I try to skim through my messages and stuff, see if there's anybody that needs to talk, needs help, or just wants to voice chat or something. But that was one thing that always got to me, because he was, we would always have good times. We'd be laughing on the stream. He'd be sending me, he sent me his music. He was a pretty good producer. He loved funk. If you ever heard of funk, it's
Yeah.
PHONK. It's really sick.
Yeah.
It's like I consider it like a more hype lo-fi. But he always sent in his funk, and I I don't know, man. I just wish I knew. I just wish I knew. Like it'll
Yeah.
always be a mystery to me until the day he comes back.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's some rough ass shit.
Yeah,
Thankfully, I've never had something like that happen to me yet on Twitch or whatever. But that is really hard, and I hope he's okay. I hope he's out there. I hope he still like watches your stream. Maybe he doesn't say anything, but he still watches it. You know what I mean? You don't know.
that'd be crazy if he was just watching right now and he just came into chat.
Yeah,
That'd be
I mean,
crazy.
you never know. This shit, that is fucking crazy. But keep your head up and keep your spirits high. You never know.
Yeah,
So,
but
but
a message and to you too and to everybody is you can expect sometimes stuff like that. Like sometimes people will rely on you emotionally, and whether it's okay or not, you have to be ready for that moment because sometimes, as much as as much as you want to say, well, fuck his ability, as much as you want to say that, if you want to build a community and you want people to support you, how are you going to support them? And sometimes there's nothing you can do, but at least you can say you tried. And at least I can say I tried, even though I feel like I didn't do enough in my heart. I reached out to him. I tried to message him a million times for him on also. I'd still do this day, look up his name and shit. As much as you want to try, sometimes, it's better just to say that I tried. At least you put some type of effort into this human's life because they support you, people support you. How are you going to be there for them? And
yeah,
that's something that content creators and stuff have to come to terms with. This, you want to build this community, you want this community to be like a family. Don't just say it, mean it, and actions speak louder than words. So, you
yeah,
know, it's
definitely.
like that.
Oh, my heart, my heart. If anyone needs to talk, I'm here. Aw, Pat, you're so sweet. Pat is
Yeah,
so fucking nice for sure.
no, it's not.
Do you hear? I don't think you could hear her, but she's like, my dog. Both my dogs. Ugh. My God. But we have 5 more questions left, and then the Q&A. If anybody has questions, I mean, I don't know, come up with questions, surprise me, surprise pool boy, give him some shit. You know what I mean?
I'm
So,
gonna VIP medpack
hey,
tomorrow.
thank you for that host. I appreciate you. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, Medpack is so fucking cool. I need to VIP him too. I VIP people that I remember their names when I see them because of my brain damage.
Yeah.
That actually means something. So if I can look at your name and be like, oh yeah, cool. So the next question. You're at a strip club.
Oh yeah. I'm ready.
That's all I have written down.
Oh, I'm at a strip club. And what would I do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why the fuck I did that. That was a question that I did like 3 months ago. I just said, you're at a strip club, dot, dot, dot. go,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay, I go for the girl with the biggest bajuka. And what I mean by that is the biggest booty, okay? And I want him to, listen, put the legs on my shoulders and shake that shit like there's no tomorrow, okay? I don't care if it stinks. I'll breathe through my mouth. But I just want the girl with the biggest bajuka just to throw it in my face like there's no tomorrow, okay? That's what it is.
I didn't even know how you were going to react. You said, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yep. That's it.
Oh my God. I'm fucking dead. I was hoping you were just going to be like, yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I've been swimming before, hold your nose. It is what it is. I just want to see the cheeks, you know?
Bro,
Cool.
thank you for that host, best woman. Much love. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought that was the fucking funniest thing I could write down. So the next one, your dream.
I'm telling you, go for the bajuka. You know what I'm saying? The big bajuka. That's what I call big booty.
Oh, it shouldn't be that funny. It shouldn't be that funny, but it is. Okay, so your dream collab. It could be a dream collab on Twitch. It could be I don't know what the fuck it is. Whatever you want to come up with.
Oh man. Dream
Bajuka.
collab. My dream collab. People are gonna judge me for saying that. I would love I would love to collab with. All right, I'm gonna say it. I would love to collab with XQC.
Okay, wait, tell me more about. I have no idea who that is.
XQC, he's a hard worker. He streams 10 hours a day, sometimes more. His community is different. Is just completely different. It's like he's like the face of Twitch right now. But I love his content so much, and I love his personality. I really like one of my dream collabs is just to collab with XQC. Like I think that'd be fucking dope. And next to that though is Mitch Jones. That's what's up. That's Mitch Jones. So there's this guy Mitch Jones that he used to play WoW a lot. Like back in the day, he was so sick and he was really good at World of Warcraft. And now he's moved over to music, and I'd love to make like a little song with him or what. I'm in his Discord, so I'll probably end up reaching out. I'm probably gonna make it open and then throw it in there for him, whatever. But my dream collabs for Twitch for streaming is XQC because I just love his personality and his stream so fucking much. And then my dream collab with is probably Mitch Jones because I don't know. Even though he comes, hey raid, let's go Fluid.
Thank you for that raid, my dude.
Even though
Welcome.
he comes from like gaming and stuff, his new music is really sick. It's like some Blink 182 type shit, and I love that. It's like really nostalgic rock type stuff, and
Ooh.
yeah. Because before music, like I'm not only do I love music, I absolutely love video games. It's like another one of my passions.
Fuck yeah. Love that. That's cool as shit. I feel like that would be really cool one day for you. For you. How big is he on Twitch?
Which one?
Uh, XQC?
XQC?
Yeah.
He's the rank 1 streamer right now. He's number 1.
Oh shit! Like
Wait, I can.
oh.
Yeah, he's big. XQC is fucking huge. And the thing that I like about him though is not how big he is now, but XQC
Yeah.
when he first started Twitch, he was streaming 10 hours a day and sometimes more, streaming all the time. But here's the thing though, he didn't have as many viewers. And now he's still streaming the same hours, and now he's hitting like 100K viewers easily.
Oh wow. Shit.
But yeah, I'd say yeah, Mizkif 2, 4Z, like a lot of people in that. Ludwig, nah, I'm not a big fan. But like Mitch Jones is sick as fuck. Mizkif, XQC, yeah. But like number 1 is like XQC. I would love to collab with him on some content sometime. Sick.
Yes, that's awesome. And fluid, yes. Slowly but surely, I am remembering your name. You're making it to where I cannot forget it. So I appreciate you.
Hey,
Because I said
what's up,
that
Cadence?
in my streams and shit. Cadence is here? What's up,
Yeah.
Cadence? What's up?
You know what would be fun too is Aiden Ross would be fun to be on his stream.
Ooh.
Like what I would want to do though is I would want and freestyle with him and play basketball with him.
That'd be cool. Oh my god, maybe one day for sure. Maybe you'll be one of those. Maybe you'll be the face of Twitch or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
You never know, right? Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god. I'll just be like right back here. I'll be like, I know that guy. He's a cool guy. Oh my gosh. So the next question is why? Oh my god. It just tells me of like what I thought of you 3 months ago. Does your shit stink?
Like metaphorically or literally?
However you want to take it. Both. Does your shit stink? I want to know. You better.
Now let's think. Okay. Does my Fuck yeah, it stinks, dude. What do you think? I smell like flowers? What do you think I'm just shitting out Febreze? What do you mean? Yeah, of course, JD. What? What are you crazy? Fuck yeah, dude. Jesus. Come on, JD. You should have known better.
I don't
You
know.
should have already known.
I don't know
I
why.
eat spicy food.
Really?
Sometimes I could shit through a screen door and not hit any of the fucking screen. You know what I'm saying? Just right through, you know? Yeah.
I'm just more like, I'm laughing because I wrote that so long ago. And I'm just like, what the fuck was I thinking? We gotta remember, 3 months ago, I was smoking, I was fucking drinking. Dude,
That
the
was a
first
great
person
question.
I fucking interviewed Warp. That was the first person on Twitch I ever interviewed. Our interview was fucking over 2 hours. We were fucking drunk and high, and I was just like going fucking crazy with these fucking White Claws. Like, bro.
But yeah, to answer your question though, I eat a lot of spicy food. I love spicy food, so yeah.
Oh my god. I can't stand spicy food. It makes my shit weird. Like, my shit already stinks, so I'm like, damn, what the fuck? It's so bad. I'm like, damn, I'm shitting like a man right now.
Yeah, anybody who says their shit don't stink is just straight up a narcissistic fuck.
Yeah. Oh, where can I send my question to Lostpoolboy? And the next 3 questions. You definitely hold it, and I got you. He'll take all your questions, no
Oh, they're
matter
gonna
what they
get to
are.
question me too.
But
Oh shit.
yeah, they can ask whatever the fuck they want, and you gotta deal
Alright.
with it, bitch.
Hey, my one thing on interviews is I will answer 100% truthfully, and
Awesome.
always answer the question. It makes them more interesting.
Yeah. So the next question is, what's your favorite color and why? And if you say a pussy ass color, I'm gonna judge you.
You know, I love, and it's all over my stream. I love like a light bluish green. So it's like it's
Oh,
almost like a spearmint, not really, but kinda. It's like a. You ever heard of that? You ever heard of Diamond, the clothing brand or whatever?
yeah.
Like I love that color. It's like it's almost like your hat in a way. It's like that mint blue green. I love that color. I think it looks really cool. I also love like a turquoise, all of that. I like the baby colors of like blue and green.
That's
But for the
cool.
majority, to answer your question though, I love cool colors more than like hot colors. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
Not a
Yeah.
big fan of like reds, oranges, stuff like that. I like blues, purples, greens, stuff like that.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. I think that's a free. That's cool. That's a cool answer. Fuck it up. My favorite color is red, so like that's cool. That's fucking.
You're the opposite of me.
Yeah, yeah, I love red. Red is such a fucking. I picked it
Yeah.
because like when I wear red clothing or like a red dress, dude, I'm so fucking sexy. So I'm like, that's my
Oh
favorite color,
shit, let's
right there.
go.
I'm like feeling red. I love
Yeah,
red.
I love your confidence. Like I look at your Instagram like, dude, you got fucking confidence.
Dude, do you remember? Oh my god, Pool Boy! I got so
Yeah.
many questions after I posted this. Like a fuck ton of questions after I posted this. No, there is nothing going on between me and Pool Boy at that, at that time and shit. But I don't know if you remember this. But I just posted the comment on that because that's literally what I was doing. Okay? So I posted this. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Just you in
the
lingerie.
yeah, and the comment is felt felt cute because I was making fun of all the girls that say that. Me while listening to Lostpoolboy's Twitch, and it's me looking up at my TV at the other house I was in, and I was watching your stream. And people
Fuck
are
yeah,
like,
dude.
"What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "No, I mean that's just what I happened to be doing at the
Hey,
time."
listen. All
Yeah.
I'm gonna say is you made me look good. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh
Hey,
god, that
it
was
is what
just
it is. Okay.
that was
Hey,
so
I'm
fucking
just saying,
funny.
like, hey, motherfuckers be thinking everybody in my chat might be a bunch of greasy dudes just fucking sitting in their chair, just spoiling their pants and just smelling like dirty rags and cum socks. But listen, here's the truth. We got people like you watching every once in a while, and you were sitting there watching in lingerie. Like, come on now,
Yeah.
man.
But that was
You gave me
definitely
more
the
credit than I
beginning.
deserve.
That
Let's
was
go.
definitely the beginning of when I found your stream. So I was like, he's fucking cute. And then I happened to be, and it wasn't on purpose. I swear on everything it wasn't. But yeah, that's so fucking hilarious. Uh, any greasers? What does that mean?
Oh, I called him greasy.
Oh, I was like, what? 2 more questions. Holy shit. So, are you a good dancer? Show me your best dance move.
Right now,
Let's go. Yeah.
man, check this shit out.
Get your ass up. Let's go. Yes! If I had some cash, bro, you
You know what I'm
killing
saying?
it. Bro, I love it. Fucking, dude, I'm a friend in the face kind of girl, but fuck it up.
Yeah, I
Fuck
throw
it
that
up.
shit back. Never underestimate my shit, man. I throw that shit back. Let me get a Mountain Dew.
Bro.
That's how you say it. Hey, anybody, if you ever get a Mountain Dew, that's how we say it on the stream. Hey, let me get a Mountain Dew.
You killing it. Oh fuck you guys. Get your questions ready. Get all that shit ready. We're about to have a Q&A from the chat. Whatever you guys want to say, whatever you guys want to ask. It could be about his past cuz I didn't add any questions about that. And I kind of don't know everything that there is to know about his past and stuff. So fucking go for it. All my first and last questions are always similar in all the interviews that I do, no matter who the fuck I'm interviewing. So last question. You ready?
I'm
What
always ready.
is in the future for Lostpoolboy and your channel, and what the fuck you got coming? What do people have to look forward to in your fucking stream?
I keep saying this, and people have heard me say it a few times. The chlorine dream. That's what we're looking forward to. That's what it is. That's what's at top. The chlorine dream, baby. It'll be alive forever. The chlorine dream is, I did a game show the other day. I did some IRL content. The chlorine dream is, I'm trying to take content to the next level. I'm trying to do stuff that not a lot of people will go out of their way and experiment to do. I'm doing the charity event coming this Saturday. I'm about to start, what day is it? Tuesday. Okay, I'm about to start advertising for that too, for people to come through. I have a bunch of fucking content planned to really take shit to the next level. Also, the radio is gonna keep going. I just tried out something new today. I'm just trying out a bunch of new shit. Like, and what to look forward to is, hey, change is coming. And guess what? It's all good. Like today, I did a stand-up stream. I haven't done one of those since I first started.
Oh wow.
And I was sitting there dancing, turning the fuck up with everybody, and people loved it. Like it was probably one of my, one of my most hyped streams as far as like the radio and stuff. Like it was sick as fuck. So what's coming? A bunch of new content, a bunch of different plans, and just taking this whole thing to the next level.
Hell
It's about to pop the
yeah.
fuck off. Yeah.
Lostpoolboy, wanna collab? Nah, I'm joking. What did you think? Why did you start streaming and mad music? What? What fluid? I don't know what
Oh, I
the
think he's
fuck-
getting ready for the questions. The question and answer.
Oh, got you. Yeah, well, those are all my questions. Like, holy shit, we fucking did it. We fucking got through it. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna pee, but go ahead and ask your questions. But I gotta pee. Save some for me after I pee, because this whole pregnant thing, no, it's a lot of fucking piss. You know.
Yeah.
You feel.
Every time you sneeze, you piss a little bit. She about to wear the headphones and the pisser. What's up, y'all? What's your goals for 2021 in terms of streaming and personal? Streaming, my goals is I really want to, further expand the stream and keep working towards it to really make streaming a career. And personal life, man, I'm really trying to get some like new friends to bring on the stream and everything, and like people just to hang out with, like not even just like get a girlfriend or whatever like that. Just trying to get like maybe just like some friends in real life too that I can hang out with, because it's sad that I can't see a lot of you guys because you live so far away and some of you are in different countries and shit. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I just want to get some people, and I'm kind of a lone wolf though, to be honest with you. Like, I'm okay just hanging out by myself. Want to collab? It depends on what you're sending, Fluid. Depends on the song. What
Fuck.
did you think? Why did you start streaming and making music? It's how I like to express myself. Music is like it helps me relieve a lot of stress, a lot. Why did you start streaming? I explained that a little bit earlier, but I started streaming because it like I tried it once, and the reason I tried it was because I kind of wanted to, like, before streaming I had a group, and not a lot of people know this, and it's actually the exact Discord that we use today used to be the exact Discord that I used before. But I was making a real life group of people, and we had in Spicy Bones. If you guys look on my pages, top donators of ever. And Spicy Bones was one of the people. I took a lot of people in real life that I knew, friends and people in my local music scene, and I started having get-togethers at a studio, at my boy's studio. He has a big studio, a bunch of rooms in it and shit. So I started having get-togethers, and that was before. And then when COVID hit, I was like, oh, listen. When COVID hit, I was like, okay, we can't meet up anymore. So I started streaming, and then, it ended up working out. And a lot of the first people that did end up coming to my stream and stuff eventually were like people from that and stuff and watch me. But that's how I transitioned from that into streaming, though. I was getting people together because I felt like not enough musicians link up together and know each other. I started having local meetings of people in my area that are musicians, and then that transferred over to streaming.
Yeah.
Gaming streams? Yes. Yeah, I have. Dude, I have so many plans for that. The problem is I just have to keep streaming until I get enough extra money to upgrade the PC. Once I upgrade this old Bessie, dude, it's over. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We'll be able to do like all the gaming streams.
This old Bessie. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's still running.
Love that. What?
I guess, is there anybody else have any more
WG
questions for me? I'll
Here is my
gladly
weird
answer them honest as fuck.
Oh shit, there was 2 weird noises. I'm sorry. Oh fuck, my bad. I didn't even look. Here we go. You have now been blessed. You have now.
Nice.
I don't know what the fuck I came up with that. I was like, I need to have
was
something.
I think the nut added a very nice contrast to this. Very beautiful, honestly.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Fuck yeah. Now that's why I'm in this stream, bro. Oh, I fuck with you, Fluid. I fuck with you. I appreciate it. And Rapture Music is such a down-to-earth person. Do you know who that person?
Who? You said who?
Rapture's Music.
I think so. Maybe.
Yeah.
Rapture's Music.
He a cool ass person. I don't even know if he's in here still, but he cool. He litty titty. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, if anybody else has any questions, otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah. Any more?
I'm not gonna lie, like after tonight's stream, oh my god. My armpits smell like Subway sandwiches.
Bro, you don't take a shower?
I just got done streaming. What do you want me to do? Shower and then come in here?
Well, I meant like, wait, how long were you
Maybe
streaming?
I could have just done the interview from the shower.
Wait, how long were you streaming before this?
What did you do as a kid? That's such a weird question. Like, I don't know. Like, there's, like, hold on. Where's some context to the question? He's just like, what'd you do as a kid?
Yeah.
I was a firefighter. No, if you want to know a little bit about, like, my earlier life,
Yeah.
So my parents were together when I was, like a baby and stuff, had me, and we had a big house, big happy family, my sister and stuff. And then they, by the time I was 3, they realized they couldn't stand each other and got a divorce. So then I moved with my mom because, usually kids do go with the mom. And, my mom, for some years, we were really poor, like really fucking poor. And, my mom's had her issues. Everybody has their issues or whatever. But it ended up coming to a time where I could no longer stay with my mom. I had to move in with my dad. And my dad was such a blessing to my life, and he taught me a lot of stuff. And I went from being super broke to, my dad would actually like, we were able to like, so in my mom's house, the water we wouldn't, there would be no water sometimes, no electric sometimes. And I moved in with my dad, and we never had a problem with like water bills, electric bills, anything like that. Like, everything that I once looked at as like rare and stuff was like becoming more common in my life. And so like, I moved in with him, and then I, growing up in my teenage life and stuff. And He was really a blessing to me. He taught me a lot. I mean, there was a point in time we moved to South Carolina and we were we were pretty broke. We were living in a trailer, but it has a good amount of land for a trailer out there in South Carolina. But yeah, for the most part, my life, it's had its obstacles and stuff. For the most part, though, other than obstacles and stuff, it's been pretty fun. Like I've always, I grew up playing like Pokemon and a lot of video games. Like video games have been relevant to my life since I was able to play them. I love video games. As a kid, I used to freestyle a lot. Like I love rapping and stuff. I grew up listening to like rap music, stuff like that. I love singing. I've always, even when I wasn't good as a kid, I always just sing just for fun. So music and video games have pretty much been my life since, the day since I became old enough to play video games and sing. That's pretty much it though. Uh,
Aw, love
I
that.
do something that people don't know about me. I do like books. I don't have any books though, but I do enjoy reading books when I get the time. In my free time though, in my free time, I like to listen to music, watch music videos, see what people are creating. I like to watch streams, and sometimes I don't watch streams just for entertainment. I watch them and I study them. As in, like XQC, I was talking about earlier. I study his stream, how it works, psychosis with it.
Yeah.
I study a lot of that stuff, and basically in my free time, man, like, if I ever get free time when I'm not streaming and stuff, I really enjoy crime stuff. Sometimes I enjoy my fair amount, crime documentaries, maybe like a crime video or something, or like criminal psychology and like criminals and stuff like that. I really like.
Fuck
I
yeah.
like philosophers, stuff like that. I am a troll though. People don't understand that. Like sometimes, if you guys ever see me and you think this guy's just stupid as fuck, I am stupid as fuck. But majority of the time, I'm just trolling.
Yeah. Well, I get that
But
for
yeah, that's
sure.
pretty much me, man. Easygoing guy. I'm an asshole sometimes. I'm not perfect, but easygoing guy. I try to be understanding. I care about people a lot. And yeah, man.
Oh my heart. Well, yeah, I thought this has been really fun, and like this
Yeah.
interview was a lot more interesting than I first thought it was going to be. Not even gonna lie, but yeah, and you almost got a fucking tear out of me. That was kind of
Yeah.
surprising, but we're good on that. So, fucking what the hell? Oh yeah, by the way, I record the interview so I can post it on YouTube and shit like that. Um,
Yeah.
and I forgot to hit record in the beginning, so I hit record like I think maybe like 5 or 6 questions in. So like the first part's not there. But it's fine. It's cool.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh my god. And I want to say
Shit
a big
happens.
ass thank you to each and every single one of you that hit the follow button, that like actually want to watch and see what the fuck my streams are about. I appreciate that so much because you sure as fuck don't have to do that. So it means a lot. It really does. Pool Boy's got an amazing community, and you guys are so caring and loving, and all of this other shit that you guys do for him.
Hell yeah.
You guys need to realize you guys do a fuck ton more for him than he probably does for you. And I don't mean that in a shitty way. I mean that in
That's facts.
like you guys really, really, really matter to this man, and it doesn't take a fucking genius to know that. So it's just fucking all. Oh my god, all the love to each and every one of you. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. I don't even know how long have I been shooting. Almost 3 hours. Do you need an
Good
editor?
shit.
I've been editing for like 3 years. I appreciate that. Not at the moment, because I'm not doing anything huge, but I appreciate that. Um, so, should I keep streaming? Because I gotta walk my dogs. But, like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I.
Yeah, I'm about to head out. I did want to say though, I have a charity event this Saturday. To anybody, and I appreciate everybody sticking around. There's a lot of people that stuck around from the raid for 2 hours, just chilling with us and watching, which is really fucking cool to see.
Yeah.
But we have a charity event. Everybody knows I am on the official Twitch team, the Twitch stream team for Stand Up to Cancer, which I am super proud of, and I'm going to be doing an event with them. I'm going to be doing an event for them this Saturday. But yeah, I've been getting pretty close with the guys for Stand Up to Cancer, and they're really cool. And there's a guy that runs it all. His name, I call him Andy, but his name is like his Twitch name is like producer shit, I forget, but he's really cool, man. And I've been getting really close with them and like the people that kind of like run that thing, and it's a great fucking charity, man. And I encourage everybody to come out Saturday if you want to hang out or whatever. I
Oh
really
yeah.
appreciate everybody, you know, kicking it with us and kicking it with me on my stream earlier. And everybody, there's a few people I just met tonight that stuck around the whole time, like Potato. I just met him tonight, and he stuck
Wait,
for the whole stream.
where the fuck do you see Potato? I haven't seen the name Potato at
IX
all.
Potato XI.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. Here, her, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Much love. IRL stream. Yeah, sure, maybe. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm probably gonna get off for now, and then I'll probably get on later. I'm not exactly
Yep.
sure. I got other shit I gotta do today as well. This was a huge surprise, so I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you letting me interview you. Super fucking cool.
Anytime. Thank you for having me.
Of course, my dude.